Take a walk with me, I'm on the ranch. Take a walk with me. Watch Raven and Prissy dance in the breeze. Junior clucking and Oscar's cock-a-doodle-doo-doos just for you. Lucky and Lucy gobbling as they do. Take a walk with me on the ranch. Take a walk with me.
Good gravy. Hold on. Okay. That was painful. I've had a painful morning. I'm experimenting with a new phone. And I had it all set up, and then I go into the studio, and it said night check, May something. So I had to fix that. I had to make some phone calls this morning for some appointments, which is why I'm a half an hour late and not at 10 o'clock. I have to do blood work before I go back to my cardiologist, and LabCorp's make an appointment process is not working well. And I finally had to call it last night, and I got a phone call back with a number to call, and then I called the number to make an appointment, and it's all automated. And then it tells me to pick a site. And if I hear the one I want, say that one. So first they did Parker, then they did Aurora, then they did Castle Rock, which isn't the one I wanted, and then they did the Castle Rock that I did want, and I said that one. And she didn't say anything for a second and said, we are unable to process your request. Please go to the website. Well, I went to the website, and the website didn't work any better today than it did yesterday. So they do take walk-ins, so I'm just going to have to walk in. I don't know. Technology, you gotta love it. So I am excited to go drive today. I might be able to take you on one of my trips. We'll see how this new phone works. I have two phones now. This one, I just am doing a prepaid card just to see if it's going to work. I don't know how well the service is going to be and if I'm going to be cutting out. We'll find out when we go around to feed the horses. I have to go get hay today, so maybe I'll take you on a road trip later and we'll go get hay. I also need to get chicken feed, which is in the total opposite direction, but I usually find myself out there delivering. So if it works out that I'm out there and I have a delivery out there, I can stop on the way back before I take another order. So that'll be fun. Raven's looking at me funny. She's saying, please hurry up. She's sticking her tongue out now and yawning. I love when their winter coat comes in. It's all fluffy and furry, and except that's more dirt that it holds. And I try not to brush them too much in the winter because I don't want to brush out their winter coat. But sometimes I just have to get the mud off. So if today is your birthday, I hope you have another wonderful trip around the sun, and it's all positive. Wouldn't it be great to have a whole year of just positivity? I mean, things go wrong, but it's up to you to turn it into a positive and not, get overwhelmed like I do. I know, it's so easy to say, right? So easy to say. So, what is our positive quote today? If I can find it. I know I put it up here. Hold on. I'll find it. New phone. Don't forget. Oh, they're above. Okay, they're above the videos. Excuse me. One day, you'll look back and realize that you worried too much about things that don't really matter. How many times do we do that? You get all upset about something and it just doesn't matter. Stop that. When you start to get upset, think to yourself, does this matter? Because it doesn't. It will not matter at all, especially the next day. You look back and say, why? Why did I waste my energy on that? Prissy's sticking her head through the fence over there. We better take a walk. I probably should drive just because I know I'm going to run out of air, but I have to force my lungs to get better. I have so much work to do in the next couple of weeks. There is no snow in the forecast as of yet. I am not having a very good morning. Coughing-wise, I'm sorry. Please ignore that. All right, let's see how our connection goes. This might be a good thing. I need to cut all these weeds down. I like to leave them in there in the summer because they collect all the bugs that the chickens eat. But in the winter, it gets kind of weird. I think it holds the snow. Okay, let's put you here. I'm gonna have to rake a lot of that Prissy throws out back in, and I've learned to just rake it under the fence because she's gonna throw it there anyway. Can you hear the female guinea fowl in there? Why did you push it? Oh, it went down my shirt. Lucky feathers. There. That's hard to do in the winter, but all summer it's easy. And look, now that it's on the ground, she's ignoring it. And she's probably going to throw what's in the trough out. So it was yesterday's, no, it was today's. I was watching Del Scone, and Ben was contemplating, sorry, I can't breathe. Ben was contemplating weaning Saul Well, when Raven had Prissy, when I adopted Raven, 3 weeks later, I found out she was pregnant with Prissy. And I took it as a God thing. And I wanted the whole process to be as natural as possible, like if they were out in the wild. Raven let Prissy nurse for 11 months. And I let it. I figured if they were out in the wild, that's the way it was going to be. Well, at 11 months, Raven started pushing Prissy away. So I figured it was time. So what I did was I had Prissy in this pen with the stall, because when Prissy was littler, well, actually the first 4 years, this is the first year she's been tolerating the rain. But if there was a drop of rain, she was in the stall. She thought she was going to melt. But Raven loves the rain, especially the hail. She scares me sometimes. The last hailstorm we had, it was big hail. And Raven's out there with her butt facing it, like, you know, she's getting a massage. But so I had Prissy in this stall, in this pen, and I put Raven in the south pen. And they just had that fence between them, so Prissy wouldn't freak out because Mom wasn't around. And 2 weeks, that's all it took. I had them separated, and Prissy quit nursing. So it was all very stress-free, because whenever Raven went out for a ride in the pasture, Prissy like went nuts. Where's Mom going? And I didn't want that stress, because stress causes colic. So I just had that fence between them, and they were fine. And it just took 2 weeks to wean Prissy off of Mama. So let's go. He's out again, so we got to put him back before we can play our Who's Out game. I got to pick up this garbage here. All right, I got to go around the front. I really have to get these doors moved. I was going to put a notice up on Nextdoor to see if I could get 2 or 3 strong guys over here. Maybe. Is the next Saturday November 1st? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Pumpkin. Come on, you gotta go back in so we can play. No, Dale, you stay. Go in. Go in. Everybody back up. Give them room. It seems like on this phone, zoomed in a little more. I don't know. It's going to be an experiment. All right. Gonna have to turn this down a little bit. Here we go.
Which rooster crows at Dawn's Alley or pumpkin so bright? These your guesses, and now the sun's about to ignite. With the bark and a cluck, they fill the early air. In this country more magic everywhere. So place your bets, who will win? Sally or pumpkin, let the games begin.
Okay, Dally or Pumpkin? Get your guesses in. Aha, Pumpkin won today. Pumpkin was out first. Good job, Pumpkin. All right. I'm going to try to sneak out of here without Pumpkin attacking my feet. Stop. All right, stay in there, guys. Well, that was fun, that Pumpkin won. I hear Minnie crying. She can go in the garage and eat Princess's food. Sweetie, you're going to hate to hear this, but I gave my cats the last of the food. There she is. Sweetie, I have to go buy some. I hope you can hear that. She has the longest meow. Sweetie, I have to go buy some food. Okay? I'm all out. I gave the kids inside the last of the food. And I was supposed to buy it yesterday, but I didn't get back to Walmart. I have no idea whose cat Minnie belongs to. But I know that there's a few farmers and ranchers around here that just have barn cats. And they make them fend for themselves, and I don't like that. They make them catch mice and rabbits and those little moles if they're hungry. And especially in the winter, I have to feed these cats. But Minnie is getting more friendly because she's not running away. Please don't go under the car because I have to leave. Okay, so I'm going to go drive. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get chicken feed, hay, and cat food. See, there goes Prissy, pushing it all out on the ground. I don't know why she does that. I have no idea. Mama, teach her some manners. Why does she push it out on the ground? Silly horses. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, say hi, or throw a smiley face in the comments. I have got to beat this algorithm, even though it's a half an hour late today. But, you know, life happens, and I got to make these phone calls. So, you all have a wonderful day. Make somebody smile today, and please share this, and we will see you later.